This video will show you how to make a collage from scraps of tissue you might have around the house that came wrapping presents or in packaging. You're looking for different colors, different textures. Any kind of tissue paper will be easy to work with. You can also buy an assortment of a rainbow assortment of paper fairly inexpensively. The demonstration is for a landscape, but your picture could be of anything you can imagine. And the project is suitable for anyone that can be trusted with scissors and can be trusted not to eat the glue stick and paper. If scissors are a problem, it would be best to prepare the frame before. So, the equipment you will need is, you'll need some stiff cardboard for backing and the frame, a manila folder is a good weight, but anything that's got a little bit of strength to it so that it won't roll up at the edges will be good. You need scissors to cut out the frame, a ruler and a pencil and a glue stick. Pick a glue stick that dries clear, otherwise you'll end up with changing the color of the paper and probably getting it all over your clothing. The tissue paper you use can be any color. This here came wrapped around a very nice gift, and the sparkly bits are make it different. This paper has a slight finish to it that gives it a sheen. That might be interesting. But mostly I have used different colors of regular tissue paper. You'll need 2 pieces of the manila card or whatever you're using for your backing and your frame. They need to be the same size because the frame will be fitting over the top of the backing. So the piece here is 8.5 by 5.5, and I've used a 1-inch frame because that's the size of my ruler. So you lightly draw a pencil line along the border of your frame piece, all 4 sides. Then you poke your scissors into the centerpiece and cut out to the corners where the borders intersect. Then you cut along the line that you drew to remove the hole in the middle. Ta-da! Your frame. Same size as the backing. When you're creating your picture, you'll take a piece of tissue and tear whatever size or shape you like from the piece, and you're going to put it onto the backing in different layers. Bear in mind that your frame is not going to be leaving all of your picture showing through the hole. So when you create your picture, always bear in mind that the frame is going to cover part of it. So all of the things that you want to be seeing in the end, the details, are going to be what shows through this hole. This is the fun part. You take your backing piece and with your trusty glue stick at the ready, you tear off pieces of the colors that you want and you place them on the backing. The colors that you're choosing, the shapes that you're choosing, and you lay them together to make the picture that you want. And I've decided on this. I'm putting the lighter colors in the background and darker colors coming forward. So I think that goes. Bearing in mind that the frame is covering up the edges, and here I'm doing some water and some bushes in the front. Now, once you've got your picture the way you like it, check it with your frame. See that all the things that you want to show in the final picture are in the middle. And then we glue. And you start at the back and glue onto the backing, not onto the tissue, because otherwise it will rip the tissue. There's the back piece. Out of the way a minute. And I'm holding down the tissue and spreading the glue on the backing area. If you put water in, make sure that the level of the water is parallel with the edge of the frame. You can put as many layers as you like. You can add flowers, pieces of wool, whatever you think would look good on the picture. Whoop. Okay. Now, because it's a landscape, I'm going to put on okay, now the collage is going to be framed. So you take the back of the frame where you could put your pencil line. You go around, all the way around. You don't skimp on the glue for this bit. Hold it down, go all the way around. Near the outside. Across the corners. And then turn it over. Line it up with the backing and glue it down. Around all of the corners to keep it nice and smooth. And there is landscape. Here's another example of one I did before. And one that my daughter did with forsythia flowers on it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you'll have a go at making a collage of your own. Don't limit yourself to, well, to anything really. Pieces of paper are easy to come by, and once you sit down with a glue stick, you can come up with all sorts of interesting pieces of art. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. Thanks. Bye.